Damn, I wind up my whole notepad. It's ruined.
Welcome to Something Feral, the podcast where three friends watch, eat, and talk trash. We're your hosts. I'm Marissa Cooper.
And it's me, Jimmy Cooper here. Or Jimmy Cooper. And most recently, Jimmy Coopy.
And I'm whoever you want me to be. AKA Ryan Atwood.
This is a very special episode. We are done with the OC season 1. We're done.
We're not sure if we're going to come back for season 2.
Not for a while, dude. I need a break. It was long. 27 episodes.
It was a lot.
An hour at 45-minute episodes. It was a lot. And it was fun at first.
It was. So we decided that we would dress up as our favorite characters for tonight.
Favorite
is reaching, yes.
Reaching indeed.
Most.
I'm Marissa.
For those who aren't viewing, Kate has a zillion vodka bottles, purses.
You can tell by the clanks.
And so much lip gloss.
So much makeup. This makeup took me so long to
How many
do.
layers of lip gloss do you think you have on right now?
It's hard to say because I took some off because the color was wrong, but I probably have 4.
Yeah, that's a lot.
I know. I did the mistake I made, and I feel like I covered it a little, but not as successfully. Like, we never did lip liner in the 2000s. Like, maybe someone would put it on you if you like got your makeup done. If you got like your makeup done for like a dance, like that's like probably the only time I wore it.
You know, this is a great moment to put your accessories away.
That is a great call.
Or just the bottles, the purse.
I can't. You don't know what I'm going through.
It's beautiful. I love that it's like mostly empty.
Yeah, it's real.
She was always like running away and like tucking her hair behind her ears. This is my school bag.
Kate really drank that whole bottle before we started, didn't you? To get into character.
It actually, I don't even drink vodka. Like, college ruined it for me. You know, that's not true. I do enjoy an espresso martini, but otherwise I destroyed that
sick
for myself in college. So the thought of drinking a bottle of Belvedere, like, I would do that if I was on the Titanic and I was sinking.
Or you were forced into a submarine with a billionaire.
Well, as we've discussed, I'm either dead or unconscious, so I wouldn't be able to drink. But if I like woke up in the submarine and there was vodka, yeah. Oh,
Whole
yeah.
bottle, gone.
I'm okay with meeting the Lord with a good buzz. He would understand.
In that case, yeah.
Yeah, it's the right thing to do. Jesus turned water into wine, and I would be turning into water in a few short
eventually.
minutes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, oy, too far.
On that note,
Back to the OC.
That was not very Marissa Cooper of you.
too real.
Talking about how much she wants to drink herself to death. I think that's very Marissa Cooper.
No, but like she would just expect Ryan to save her.
For sure. She'd be like, Ryan, I don't know. The submarine doesn't look very safe. I guess I'm going to go.
Jimmy would be one of the He would be the CFO of Ocean Gate.
Jimmy would have invested the entire family's and community's money into Ocean Gate. 100%.
But he wouldn't have done the decency of dying in it either.
No,
he would have scurried
go
away.
in it. He would definitely not get in the submarine.
No, he scurried away with the money that was invested.
100%.
And lived.
Literally.
This guy right here.
That's you.
It's me.
Dad.
Hi.
The browser's so good.
Thank you.
Yeah, for those who, I don't know if I already said this, but we decided to dress up like our characters today because we will only be going through the last 3 episodes of the OC so we can be done.
Yeah, it's a short episode. We're keeping it tight. We are ready to be rid of these people.
Yeah. I'm in character, by the way. I'm going to be in character the whole episode. That's my
I
goal.
think it would be too hard to talk like this.
I don't mean like the voice. I just mean like the energy.
What?
Jimmy Cuba energy or Jimmy Cuba? Both.
Jimmy Coopy.
Yeah, that's
I
his
feel like
true
that's more
self.
natural.
Just relaxed. Really doesn't give a shit about anybody else in the world.
Well, I could be Ryan and not say a damn word. I'm good at that.
Just silent the whole podcast.
Mm-hmm.
I also need to point out this shirt is from the year of our Lord 2006. And my body is different at 33 than it was at 15.
I think you look great.
It still fits.
It sure
so
does.
it ain't that different.
It's a different kind of fit. it's a different kind of shirt.
I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm in the most comfortable fabric ever, which is moisture wicking.
Yeah, moisture wicking, your fave.
My favorite, as you guys know. But I also just want to point out, Dale does not know that this happened.
That you left the house like this.
That I left the house like this and I left the house like this because we came up with this idea pretty quickly, actually, like literally today.
Yeah.
a couple hours ago.
Yeah, a couple hours ago. And so Dale, I'm gonna go home to my husband. like this in his clothes.
in all the worst ways.
Yep, and I am not undoing this hair.
You got
Or
painted
those
on
brows.
chest hair. You
Ew, the
got
chest hair is so gross.
a painted on beard. It looks real from where I'm sitting.
Thank you, baby.
That's the worst part.
You did a good job.
Thank you. So, yeah, it's going to be a good one because these episodes were...
Not
One of them
good.
was pretty good,
You know, a lot happened, but
I will say a lot did happen for
a
once.
lot happened.
but the vibes suck. Basically,
The vibes suck, but this again to our points of timeline, and this is like a 3-day span. It seems like
It's 2 weeks.
it's like 2 weeks, like it's literally 2 weeks.
So should we get us started?
Let's get started.
I'm sorry. Let's get this over with. I want to get back to Teresa.
All right, we are gonna start with episode.
25,
Wait, 25, 26, 27 are the last
Yeah.
three. Yeah, okay.
which is kind of crazy because we're on episode 28. So it's like,
Oh yeah,
kinda
we are the final
serendipitous.
episode.
We are the finale.
yeah.
All right, this is episode 25, and it is called The Shower. News of Julie and Caleb's surprise engagement continues to create waves to the residents of Newport Beach. Meanwhile, Marissa and Kirsten are charged with organizing Julie's wedding shower. But Marissa invites an unwelcome guest, Julie's estranged sister. Meanwhile, Teresa calls Sandy for help when she runs away, again, from Chino and tries to avoid Ryan. Jimmy and Haley continue their romance, and Seth awkwardly meets Summer's father, who doesn't seem to approve of him.
No shit.
I have some thoughts.
Oh, that's it?
That's it. Yeah, no, that's it. Sorry.
No, I wasn't sure if there was more. But
No,
yeah,
no,
I mean,
that's
that's
it.
pretty much what
That's-
happens.
Is what happens. But I like the idea of a surprise engagement because aren't all engagements, like marriage proposals, typically
Yeah, you'd
surprise?
think.
I don't know. Like for a lot of people, no.
Engagements?
Yeah, you're like,
Mine was a surprise.
yours was, but a lot of people like,
We hadn't
yours
even
was.
said I love you. I was very surprised.
No, literally, that's the only reason I thought you weren't getting engaged. Not
Yeah.
weren't getting engaged, but the only reason I thought there was another explanation for what was happening. I was like, they haven't even said I love you. They're not getting married.
Surely it's not that.
Surely, yeah. And then yours was a surprise.
Kind of. No. Oh, we should tell my proposal story as a feral behavior.
Not today.
No, not today.
And yours too, because yours is a good story.
True. Yeah, we should.
Nope. Let's cut it out.
Okay. All right.
I'm Officer Jimmy Biatch.
Officer Biatch is
I just spilled.
Jimmy Cooper's only friend.
No. I spilled.
No, Officer Biatch would hate Jimmy Cooper.
Yeah, that's true. The law. Yeah, never mind.
Not on
He has
Jimmy's
no
side,
friends.
no.
That's right. What was I thinking?
Hold on, we're dealing with an emergency. I need
yeah.
something wet. I mean, dry.
To soak up the wet.
Yeah. No, not your clothes.
It's just a t-shirt. I have like 6 more in here.
Damn, I wind up my whole notepad. It's a ruined. Oh, well.
Wind up.
Wind up. All right, so episode 25.
Yeah, so I guess, like, I'll go through this episode because I have notes. Okay. You know, as Ryan. As me. Haha. Here I go. Ryan's had a few glasses of wine. Oh, no.
Huh?
Oh, boy. Marissa, put the alcohol down. This is serious.
My life is hard. You don't
You're
understand.
so dramatic.
We're gonna hear all about it.
My mom is such a bitch.
Imagine being poor. Okay?
I am poor thanks to you.
Oh, yeah, you're in poor in your mansion? What are you talking about?
My
You
job.
guys- Ugh, are you fucking kidding me right now? I have no parents. with your Chanel bag ass.
Summer, can you come get me?
Marissa, what's wrong?
What? Are you okay?
I'm never okay.
But like, I mean, at least you're not like, in an institution, right?
Ugh.
This house is an institution.
Jimmy, be serious, okay? We have an update to do.
Okay, yeah, Officer Biatch, go.
All right. So, this fucking episode. So, Julie and Caleb are getting married in 2 weeks. 2 weeks after the engagement. Like, how do people plan parties in 2 weeks?
Money.
I don't fucking understand.
She's the worst.
Why are they rushing it? I don't fucking know. I'm Ryan.
No one where I'm from gets married.
And this dumbass bitch, Julie, asked Kirsten to be the maid of honor. Why? I don't know.
This family's getting a little too close.
Family's fucked up.
I love it.
I might leave.
But honestly, as Jimmy Cooper, I gotta say something.
Okay, Jimmy, go ahead.
This is the best case scenario. My shitty wife
She's the
isn't my
worst.
problem anymore, and I'm just settling. I'm happy. That's all I've ever wanted was to settle.
For someone that looks like Kirsten, but
Yeah.
ain't Kirsten. Ryan's not Southern. What am I doing? Okay.
I can't be related to Ryan.
Yeah. Your family now.
Get with the times. Okay, here I go. Some more. Julie asks Kirsten to throw her a couples shower because who wouldn't want to attend a couples shower?
We can't
With the
do this.
gruesome
We can't do this the whole episode. We'll never get through anything.
I'm doing it. I can't stop. And then Summer talks to her dad. I wrote, Summer talks to her dad. Gross.
Yeah.
They talk to him like they're like besties, and it's sickening.
It's a really uncomfy storyline.
It's really icky.
She's like, no, you're cool. No, you're cool. No, I love you. No, I love you more. Ugh. Seth's like, do you always talk to your dad like that?
What was weird too is they didn't talk like that when Seth was around, which made it like even kind of weirder.
Yeah, they only do that in private.
Like on the phone. Ugh. Ugh. Blah, blah, blah.
Ew, and his just like, I mean, Seth was being fucking annoying and insufferable, but he like openly hated him, and Summer was like, oh yeah, my daddy says you're gross. Like, that whole thing was gross.
Yeah, and then they break up because of it at the end of the episode.
She's like, my dad doesn't like you.
Daddy doesn't like you. You have to go. The crazy part of this episode is Teresa calls Sandy. And why? Because Eddie punched her in the face. Because he lost his apartment and job. So what does he do? He punches Teresa in the eye.
That whole thing sucked to watch.
She really killed the vibe.
Yeah, and how everybody like handled it was like not great.
Yeah, so Sandy didn't tell anyone. She's like, don't tell Ryan.
Which
Me.
like fair.
You know what? I feel like that was sound advice because like Ryan would have flown off the handle.
Yeah, and that's what Sandy said. And then he fucking did.
Yep.
Stole Marissa's truck or car, Jeep.
Yeah.
My Jeep.
Well, I wrote a quote because they do get into a fight about it. She's like, Ryan, I like didn't want to tell you, blah, blah. She said something like, stay out of it. And he was like, stay out of it? You came here.
Right.
What the fuck?
A point.
You called
Period.
his dad, basically.
Like, what do you mean stay out of it? You've involved us all.
Yeah. I will say, I got the vibe that, like, that was the only person she could think to call. Probably, like, the only legal mind she, like, knew. Like, the only lawyer she knew and trusted.
Yeah.
Right.
And she was in town for her work.
Again, in town for
Yeah,
work.
I mean,
you mean she
She
commuted
lives 20
30
minutes
minutes
away. Yeah.
Well, and she was wandering around and like trying not to be seen, but then she runs into Marissa and Ryan at like a cake shop because they're getting a cake for this shower.
Yeah,
Marissa
so like
and Ryan.
it really wasn't her fault that all this shook
No.
out this way. I mean, none of this was her fault. Obviously, she's a victim of domestic violence, but like,
right.
it's not like she showed up on Ryan's door, like knocking on the pool house window, being like, "Don't tell Ryan." Like,
Yeah, it was annoying. The funniest part of this episode is Julie kind of asks like Marissa to help Kirsten plan this shower, and Marissa sillily, that's not a word. Funnily, what am I trying to say?
Sneakily?
Sassily?
Devilishly?
Invites drunk Aunt Cindy to
Yeah.
the party, who is Julie's sister from, the Trailer Park days. And she has not changed.
the like AC/DC groupie days, apparently.
Talking about Jello shots. And
Dude, you know
Julie's
Julie
fun.
was fun. Yeah.
Julie could fucking party.
Oh, yeah.
yeah. And Cindy was a reflection of that. And she was like, you invited her. And she's like, I just thought that you guys should reconnect. Oh, no. Marissa's trying to jab Julie at this point because Julie has fucked up.
Well, we've also completely lost any mention of the Luke and Julie storyline.
Gone.
Yeah, and it's been days.
Right.
She's just expected to, like, one, be over it, two, plan her mother's wedding shower to this random ass man.
Nuts.
Well, that's the OC for you.
It ain't right.
Emotional whiplash.
So that was my favorite part of this episode. And my least favorite part of this episode is Jimmy and Haley hooking up.
Ew.
And they get
Still
caught.
talking
about Kirsten.
Ew,
they get
he's
caught.
so gross.
I love her.
Left and right on this episode. They get caught. What?
She just goes, I love her. And I was like mid like fixing, like trying to not get lip gloss all over my teeth, and I just like spit basically. Sorry.
I'm so funny.
I'm so gross. Dad, don't make me laugh.
Yeah, so these two idiots are making out on the couch at Jimmy Koopa's house, and Marissa walks in, and they're like, oh, she was helping me fix something. And she's like, really? Like, you gotta work on your acting skills. Like, this is embarrassing.
What do you mean?
I support
We're just dumb
Dad.
kids. I'm definitely not a dad to like a teenager.
You seem happy, Dad.
Look how young I am.
Whatever, Dad. I'm gonna go see Ryan.
Well, Marissa really didn't seem to care, but then they get caught making out on Julie's porch, and Kirsten and Julie open the door, and they're both horrified because obviously
Jimmy always finds new lows.
There's increasing tension between my babes.
Ooh.
Am I your special babe, Dad?
Ew.
No, I don't really care about you that much.
Yeah, I know.
You're kind of annoying, actually. Like, you're a little clingy. Yeah, just go. Don't open my liquor cabinet. I'm not going to put a lock on it.
Ryan, I'm drunk and my dad's being mean again.
Marissa, can you not drink for 1 second?
What?
This is serious. Teresa's here. She has a black eye. Like, can you get it together for once in your life?
I always knew you liked her more than me.
You're literally
You
so
played
dramatic.
Snoopy in that play, and I know.
Okay, keep
Okay.
on going.
Sorry, okay. My next note. Drunk Cindy makes a mockery of Julie at the shower.
Peak cinema. This woman
It was so
nailed
good.
it. She nailed it.
Cindy was incredible. And they were like, playing shower games. She's like, what's Julie's favorite food? And one of the, the noopsies is like, sea bass with Chilean something or whatever. And she's like, no, it's a burger at the whatever diner. Like,
With extra sauce and
Yeah.
an orange pop. Or not orange pop. She probably said, like, orange soda.
Yeah.
Coca-Cola with cocaine.
Orange soda.
It was the 80s.
A lot of drugs.
They made it clear Julie loved the booger sugar.
Oh, yeah.
Which, by the way, would have meant she was with Jimmy Cooper that whole time. So you know who I'd like the booger
Wait,
sugar?
the math?
Yeah, the math. Because this was early 2000s.
I knocked Julie up, remember?
When she was,
In her 30s in the 2000s.
that's right, when she was a teenager doing cocaine. So
Right.
Jimmy Cooper took advantage of a teenager who was doing cocaine and drinking all the time.
I don't know what the problem is. I don't
like,
hear.
that's right.
I don't hear the issue.
Yeah,
my
Jimmy,
type.
what the fuck?
That's my type, said Jimmy Cooper.
My last note is Teresa decides to stay with the Coens and she crashes in the pool house. And again, as we've mentioned before, Ryan is sleeping in the room with Seth because apparently there's only 2 bedrooms in this home.
2 bedrooms in this mansion. In the family whose dad owns Newport, basically, have
They're
a
poor.
2-bedroom home.
And they had to blow up a blow up bed. Why don't you have more beds?
Why are there
Where are
2
the other
bedrooms?
bedrooms? What's in the other bedrooms? No beds? What's in there?
Wait, I have an idea. What if?
Jimmy, what's in there?
Well,
You would know.
yeah, I would.
You've been in there
You're
enough,
always
you freak.
skulking around that house.
I bought the
When
house
Sandy's
next door.
at work, Jimmy just like creeps around in it, smelling Kirsten's stuff.
Jimmy, what's in the room?
I love it. What if they were so desperate for Ryan and Seth to become friends that they were like, look,
They emptied the bedroom.
they emptied the bedroom.
They locked the door.
But wouldn't they?
Like, all the doors are just-
They locked the doors because like they wouldn't like put a blow up mattress in one of the rooms so you could
No.
have some privacy. No, Seth needs a friend.
They need to bond.
This is the only way.
It's what brothers do.
Right.
And that's my only note. That's kind of ends with Teresa staying at the Coens and things are awkward. Once again, she ruins the vibe with her shit.
She's a real downer this episode, that Teresa.
she is.
Kills the vibe in these last 2 episodes.
I mean, I'm just, out here vibing.
Jimmy's vibes are high.
He doesn't know who Teresa is.
Jimmy's
no
happy.
idea.
He has a.
He got that check from Caleb.
He gets the check from Caleb. He's going to be buying a house. It's beachfront. It's sick.
Haley's gonna love it.
Haley's
Kirsten's
gonna love it.
Yeah, because Caleb bought the restaurant.
Yeah,
so
Caleb
now
bought the
Jimmy has
restaurant.
money again.
Jimmy has money again. And, and
Dad, can I get another purse? I miss going to Paris.
yeah, baby.
Oliver was supposed to
Whatever
take
you want.
me.
Just, don't bother me.
Can I bring Oliver?
I just, don't want to be, a parent right now.
okay.
Your mom, stole my 20s in my life. So,
Oh, she's such a bitch.
such a bitch. Yeah, so Jimmy is obviously just kissing Haley everywhere they go, and Kirsten knows. And at the end of this episode, Kirsten sort of pulls Haley aside. They have kind of a weird conversation, but what I was really like, oh, girl. He says, stop it. Kirsten says to Haley, she's like, he just wants to get close to me, or he's trying to hurt me.
Oh,
yeah.
That's
Remember?
Right. Yes, I did see
Yeah,
that.
I don't remember exactly what the line was, but she's basically, Kirsten's like, this is about me. He's dating you because of me.
Of course she did that.
She's selfish too.
Yeah.
Selfish.
And I was like, ooh, Kirsten, you are clearly been feeding into, there's a reason he lives next to you.
Yeah, because she likes it. I've said this before.
I know, I agree. Yeah, she does.
Ew.
I'm loving
Jimmy, calm
this.
down over there.
Jimmy's having a blast. Jimmy Coopy, baby.
It ain't rat.
Jimmy Coopy is his, his age, his 20s.
Yeah, Jimmy Coopy is the one who knocked up the teen.
That's
In
right.
the 80s.
Jimmy, I need, a hat.
The teen on drugs.
The teen on drugs. That's me.
Well, that's it for episode 25.
That's it. That's literally it. Nothing else happens.
Nothing else
It
happens.
sucks.
All right.
Oh, me again.
Oh, no, me again.
Yes, you again. Jimmy, get it together.
Sorry. Jimmy just doesn't care.
Jimmy Gooba.
You're lucky to have Jimmy here.
Every time I take a sip of wine, I spill it. I don't know why.
All right, this is episode 26.
You are having such a good time.
Nope, Officer Biatcha will not allow any of that tonight.
Lady Anna ain't allowed here no more.
Nope, not tonight, ladies.
We're out west. Yeehaw!
Well, yep, you are in Nevada in this episode.
Looking for gold on the coast.
This is episode 26.
Oh yeah, Nevada.
And it's called The Strip. Sandy, Jimmy, Ryan, and Seth all head to Las Vegas for Caleb's bachelor party. Jimmy and Sandy learn about Caleb's motives for the restaurant, while Ryan and Seth get in trouble with gamblers and strippers. Kirsten plans Julie's bachelorette party back in Newport, where Haley and Julie's tension rises. Summer goes after Seth and Marissa.
What I'm acting.
Summer goes after Seth, and Marissa spends some time with Teresa, where Marissa discovers a life-changing revelation that would affect her relationship with Ryan. That was one fucking sentence. I am out of breath.
Wiki cannot write, you know that.
Whew. I'm tired. Jimmy, that was a lot of work for
They
Jimmy.
definitely didn't go to Harbor.
Marissa, stop being pompous with your ass over there.
You go here too now.
I'm from
This is who you
Chino.
are. I don't care. You're part of my life.
Poor forever.
We're in the
Don't talk to
same
me
world, the same school.
Ladies,
Oh my god. Oh my god.
this is for you.
Damn.
Start.
Oh, me again.
The strip.
Okay.
Yep, back to you.
Okay, here Ryan goes again. So the episode starts off. Everyone's in the kitchen for breakfast. Caleb's there, and he's like, I'm going out of town for a day to Vegas. Julie's like, you're going out to Vegas for a day? Like, you're having a bachelor party. Like, fuck you.
Yeah, we're getting married.
What the
like,
hell?
In a week.
In a week, yeah. In a couple days. And
Father
then
Caleb.
Sandy is in the kitchen. He's like, and this is so funny to me. He goes, oh, KK. Like, I love the Vegas. Like, take me to the Vegas with you. And I'm like, why is he saying the Vegas? It's so funny. He calls him KK because, you know, he calls everyone Kiki and Juju. He's like, KK, you're going to the Vegas without me? Like, I want to go too.
I did not clock that it was because of Juju and Kiki.
Yeah.
Nice. Because it really would have been like caca.
Ooh.
Ew.
Ooh, caca.
Caca.
Boo-boo, duty.
More realistic.
Yeah, he's like, KK, you're being a little shady. Like, I want to go too. I love the Vegas.
Which surprises me. It seems like not Sandy's vibe.
No, not at all.
I feel like Sandy likes the like eating and like the shows and like the glamour of it all, but not the like
Vibes.
party.
He plays like one game of blackjack and
Yeah.
then he's done.
Right. He's just there to like drink and smoke cigars and like sit and people watch.
He likes like the Cirque du Soleil Beatles show.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the boys all invited themselves on KK's bachelor party. And I say the boys, meaning Sandy, Ryan, Seth, and KK, and Jimmy.
How I still don't understand why I'm there. Why am I, Jimmy Cooper, at, let me get this straight. You are marrying my ex-wife, and I am having sex with your daughter.
I can
and
tell you why.
I am on the bachelor party.
You say exactly why, Jimmy.
Do I?
You say Caleb's going to Vegas? Like, he got Julie off my hands and he bailed us out of the restaurant. Like, I'm going to buy him his first lap dance. Jesus
Ew,
Christ.
so on
Jimmy.
brand of Jimmy Cooper to be so gross and weird.
Sorry, not sorry.
And tag along on a trip
Buying lap dance with
where he's
money
not
that
invited.
I
Caleb
love
gave him.
tagging along on a trip where I'm not invited.
Jimmy Cooper loves the Vegas. Ooh.
Jimmy loves the strip club too.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I love the
He
strip club.
spent actually probably a lot of money at the strip club.
A lot of other people's money. at
That's
the
what I
strip
mean.
club.
Yeah. 100%. That's where he met Julie, probably. She was underage, and he loved to watch her dance.
Okay, back to it.
Yeah, so the boys, you know, the boys and I, we get to the Vegas, and we're staying at the Hard Rock Hotel because Seth picked it out. They're at the pool. And the pool is a fake beach, which is funny to me because I don't know why. It just,
They left the beach.
yeah, they live on the beach, and they went to a fake pool that looks like a beach.
But it's in Vegas.
It's in Vegas, yeah. It's a pool/beach. And Summer and Seth have broken up because he made a fool of himself in front of her daddy. And
that.
this random hot girl comes up to Seth at this pool beach and it's just, she's like, can I kiss you? Like, I can only be here, like, with a guest. Like, only a guest are allowed at this pool. And he's like, okay. And then they kiss. She's this very hot girl, but she's wearing these stupid glasses. And I'm like, why is she wearing these stupid glasses? And she's supposed to, like, be a student at, like, some whatever school that's nearby. I don't fucking know. And she lures the boys to a shady gambling place. It's got like cheetah print floors, carpet. Everyone in there is very scary. And she's like, oh, like, come, like, it's fun. I like hang out here sometimes.
Wait, you're missing a key thing here. So Ryan and Seth have ulterior motives for coming to Vegas.
It was to win money. Because what?
Yeah, because Teresa, at this point, do they know?
Yes, it is revealed. This episode, it is revealed to Marissa that Teresa is pregnant, and she only tells Marissa at this point before they go to Vegas.
Because the last episode, she was like, it's complicated. She kept saying it was complicated, and that's like what she was talking about.
Because the boys are in Vegas, and the girls are like, let's do something together. And so they're trying to get together, and that's when Teresa reveals she's pregnant because she has to ruin the vibe at all times.
But they were going to Vegas to get money for Teresa so she could move out to like live with her cousin or something.
Also, they thought they were going to be like so good at gambling, they just like win a bunch of money.
When they could have just asked
any of their parents.
Kirsten, who would have given it.
They offered
or Sandy.
times.
Or Sandy. He's making money now at his big boy job.
Kirsten and Sandy. And honestly, Jimmy Cooper, I bet he wished he'd thrown money at a pregnancy to make it go away.
No, this isn't even about the pregnancy. She's not revealed it because she reveals it after they're in Vegas.
Oh,
so this is
just money to exist.
This is just money to get her like
away from Eddie. That's right. Okay. That makes none of this makes any sense. But
no,
yeah.
So
that makes sense that Marissa's like on board.
So they're like, yeah, underground gambling. That's where us 17-year-olds are going to go, and we're going to win so much money. And guess what? Somehow Ryan is extremely good at poker.
Marissa, do you have to drink in this moment?
He just grew up so differently than us. Yeah, we're in Vegas. It's a party.
Marissa's not in Vegas, you dummy. You're at home in the House of Haunted Horrors.
Whatever. I can be wherever I want. If I drink enough of this, Ryan, you wouldn't understand.
I'm whoever you want me to be. Shut up. Shut up with your dramatic ass. Okay, anyway, where were we?
So they're in Vegas. They get lured to the poker game.
Yeah, so simultaneously, Julie's like, how dare he throw a bachelor party? I want to throw a bachelorette party. So, of course, Kirsten's lured in again to throw this massive party in a couple days.
That's my girl.
And she is insistent on having a stripper, just one. And Haley, of course, is like, I can handle that. So Haley shows up to the party. She wasn't invited. Julie opens the door. She's like, what are you doing here? She's like, you forgot to invite me, but I also brought something. And she opens the door, and it's not one stripper, but many firemen strippers. A multitude, probably 10.
A whole department.
Yes. A fire truck.
A brigade. Julie's having the time of her life, swinging that red hair all over the place.
Yeah,
she's in her element.
Yeah. Happy. She is living life.
I'd say good for her, except she's a child molester, so...
Don't love that.
Hate that.
You know what? He got her off my back.
And double simultaneously, we find out that Caleb really wasn't here for a bachelor party. KK was making a deal with, I didn't take really good notes on this part. Basically, he bought the restaurant to sell it for $1 zillion more to unbankrupt their business.
Mm-hmm.
So he hoodwinks Sandy and Jimmy.
Obviously.
And they find out Jimmy punches KK in Vegas somewhere in the bar, in the hotel, I think.
Well, because Sandy interrupts his dinner.
Yeah.
He interrupts his dinner and, like, tells the story of, like, I'm going to sue you and, like, we're going to do this. Like, he basically threatens Caleb in front of this guy that's going to buy the property. So the deal basically goes bust. And that was Sandy's intention.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and simultaneously, back to back, we are back to the bachelorette party where Julie and Haley get into a fight. And I don't know who punches who first, but they end up fighting into the pool.
That pool has seen so much action.
There's a lot of fighting in, like, 5 minutes. And, yeah. What else?
Haley tries to get Julie to cheat.
Yes, with one of the strippers.
I think that's where they start.
That's where they start fighting because she's like, "Oh, you like brought these here because you'd think I would like sleep with one of them."
Yeah, which she was like definitely going to, by the way.
Yeah, she probably did anyway. But
you know what? Women's rights and women's wrongs, and that one was consenting.
Period, Jimmy. You tell him. That's all I had for this episode.
Girl.
Oh wait, I'm sorry.
Excuse
me. Okay. Whoa. Sorry. Marissa's just so drunk over there. I'm like distracted. I need to save her, and I'm so distracted over here with her drunkenness. Put that down, you drunk bitch.
Daddy's here.
Ooh.
No, I want Ryan to take me home.
Ryan's putting down boundaries because this is unacceptable.
There's no boundaries in Chino.
You're not in Chino
Marissa?
anymore, bitch.
Shush.
I can be.
Shush.
Take me
Anyway, what I missed was Summer and Seth are obviously broken up, and we find out that hot girl that kissed Seth at the pool and lured them to this gambling operation, they are hookers, and they targeted them.
We're using the 2000s lingo, by the way.
Yes, this is what
We
was
made
said
a
on the
conscious
show.
decision
Yeah.
to do that.
They did not call them sex workers, obviously, back then.
No.
They were hookers.
Yep.
Did we
and
ever learn their names? Probably not.
I don't think so.
I think just the one.
Yeah, she introduces herself at one point.
Yeah. I mean, they call this guy that comes with her, like, that's her pimp.
Yeah, they have legit pimps. They come in. So the girls show up to the penthouse because they find out that they're staying at the penthouse. And then their pimps walk in and they're like, oh, yeah, these are hookers. $5,000 immediately. And they're like, really? And at the same point, Summer busts in because she was like on the phone with us when this girl kissed her at the pool beach.
Catches him in, like, the hot tub with her.
Yeah, no, it was like he was on the phone. He's like, can I kiss you again? And she's like, oh my God, that bitch. And that's how she arrives there. Of course, simultaneously when the hookers are there.
And they have to pay these hookers, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah, so do they go and gamble again to like win more money?
So they go back to the club.
Doesn't Summer just like give them her card or
She
something?
gives them some cash because they need more money. They have
Yeah.
the money that they won, but they need more money for the sex workers.
Yes.
Okay.
And none for Teresa.
And none for Teresa. So at this point, they're just trying
And none for the pregnant teen. Just the sex workers.
just the sex workers. You know what? Get that back,
No,
ladies.
honestly, like pay sex workers. Like sex workers work, but that's not how they felt.
No. And so they take the like girl initial woman that they were working with
Working with their
Not
colleague.
student.
their colleague, the not student. They go back with her to that underground game again, and Ryan, the presumably 17-year-old, like schools these guys and pretends to be really bad at poker, and then he asks to borrow money from the sex worker that he owes money to. But guess what, guys? He wins it because he's like, Ryan,
Because he's a bad
he's
boy.
lived a whole life.
That's right.
Gambling.
That's our man right
You're
there.
from Chino, you know how to gamble.
That's right.
We're not from different worlds.
Yes, we are. You drunk bitch.
You're just 27.
I give a lot of money away too.
I bet
So
you do.
they did make enough
With that
money.
clanking.
Shush. They do make enough money to pay the sex workers, and that's basically how the episode ends. Like, there's not a lot like girth to this episode. It just sort of like
Girth. It's not a girthy episode.
Okay, Jimmy.
Jimmy's here to stay, ladies.
Jimmy's fired up. He's got a new girlfriend that looks
That's
like
right.
Kirsten.
Looks like it's like Kirsten, but younger.
Todd.
That went down the wrong foot.
Oh.
Burns.
All right, now we move into the finale.
Oh, thank God.
My turn.
Oh, thank God, this episode's boring.
I can't wait to hear your thoughts on the whole series after
Our last wiki for a while. 3 cheers
Last
for the wiki.
wiki.
Woo! Woohoo! Yeah, raise that glass, you
Yes.
junkie.
Episode 27. The Ties That Bind. On the days leading up to Julie and Caleb's big day, things could not have been more unbearable or difficult with the new revelations and changes in the lives of the Cooper, Nickel, and Cohen families. Teresa makes the decision to continue her pregnancy in Chino, makes Ryan wonder if he should leave and help support her. At this revelation, everyone handles it differently. Ryan's current girlfriend, Marissa, can't seem to let him go as Seth struggles to deal with Ryan's departure, including Sandy and Kirsten. Marissa reluctantly moves in with Caleb and Julie in their new home, while Seth makes his own escape for himself. That is, I think that's probably the worst synopsis.
Yeah, 100%. It's pretty bad.
Look at how drunk she is. Look what I have to deal with. I have real problems. I may have knocked up a teen. She's over here clanking away.
I love in this version, Ryan is just so mean. I know. Like, why is Ryan so mean?
This is like 10 years later when Ryan realizes what he's been through.
Oh, like married Ryan?
Yeah, he's like, look at this bitch.
Oh,
I'm
literally.
20-something-year-old
Apple
Jimmy
and
Cooper.
tree.
You're like 35-year-old Ryan.
Marissa's still
She's
16.
still 17, 15, 18. We don't know.
We don't know.
We'll
It's
never know.
unclear.
Not our business. Not our problem.
Nope.
Not our timeline.
That was everybody's approach to ages at that in this show.
I'm Ryan that's been through therapy and
problem.
realized that you were the problem.
Well, it sounds like he still has a lot of anger to work out.
Yeah, well, I've been through a lot of shit.
Okay, let's talk.
You go.
Here
Come
we
on,
go.
Jimmy Gooby.
Okay, Jimmy
Jimmy
Cooper.
Gooba.
Yeah, tell us what you thought of the OC finale.
OC finale.
Dude, this is big.
Wow. This was not at all what I was expecting. Again, this like feels so cramped and so quick. Like, what is even happening? I can't do it, babe.
You're giving Jimmy Gooba sensory issues with those bags.
Yeah.
I'm looking for vodka in my keys.
No, I really can't.
She's looking for her sixth flask.
ASMR.
Just listen. Daddy says so. Yeah, just go cry over there. I don't want to be bothered. Ryan can deal with you or your mom.
I feel bad for any just listeners. They're probably like, hey, what's going on here?
Oh my god.
Thank God we don't do this live.
Anyone who doesn't watch the OC, this is I don't know if it's gonna be a popular episode, but I'm having fun.
I give a shit.
We're live streaming from the institution for mental
On our,
illness.
Grippy sock vacation.
Vacation.
Plot twist, we're there.
This is the Grippy Sock vacation.
This is what brought us there.
Well, Dale's gonna think so when I come home dressed like this.
Maverick, honestly, we grew up with
He'd
like
love this.
this makeup. He was like, it looks good, it looks accurate. I was like, you like it.
Yeah, he does.
You look hot.
Do you like this, Maverick? I'm in your favorite fabric.
Moisture. You know he loves a moisture wicking polo.
This is what every man wants.
Probably wore that exact shirt to work
Probably
today. Looked great.
Do you like where my shoulders are?
You
I'm
always
just
do,
sinking
babe.
into my comfort.
Jimmy, kick
Okay.
us off with the finale.
Sorry.
Come on now.
So for the finale,
Why
yeah,
am I so there?
I had a lot of feelings about it. I need you to be quiet.
Marissa. Shut up.
Shut up. It's not your time.
She's so dramatic. Everything's about Marissa. You know how
Everything's
she
about Marissa.
is.
So the wedding is like now, and while all this wedding bullshit is happening, which
2 weeks after the engagement.
2 weeks after the engagement, it's also, when you think about the impact this wedding has across these two families, it really is too much. So
Too much. Yeah.
just to, like, topple on this like pregnancy storyline, it's just a lot. Too much family.
Everyone's unhappy.
Everyone's unhappy. It's just a lot. And so no one is happy. Everyone is in a bad place. So in that spirit, let's move on to Kirsten and Teresa. So we find out at this stage that obviously she is pregnant. It has been confirmed by a doctor. She is taking some time away from Ryan at this stage in terms of like needing some distance, because we find out that it is likely or is possible that Ryan is the father of this baby.
And she's unsure. Because, you know, they slept together at the Mermaid Motel.
Right. Yes. They were intimate at the Mermaid Hotel. And so Teresa's like, I don't know what I want to do yet, and I need to make that decision kind of on my own.
Mm-hmm.
Can I just say something?
Yes, please, Ryan. How are you feeling about it?
The timeline. Because, you know,
Bonkers.
they got engaged like days after we hooked up at the Mermaid Motel, okay?
Yes.
And she was pregnant like days later after that. So if you're doing the math, it really can't be me.
I was gonna say it literally can't be Ryan's baby.
No. I really don't
but
think
no
it's
one's
Ryan's
doing that
baby.
math in this town.
No.
But I don't think it's mine. You know what I mean?
I don't think it's Ryan's baby.
It's that bitch ass Eddie's.
I think it's Eddie's too. Which also we have not heard from Eddie at all. Like, which is very weird to me, because based on Eddie's previous behavior, you'd think that he would have shown up.
Looking for Teresa.
Looking for
Oh,
Teresa.
especially after like he
All of
hits
it,
her.
yeah.
Like he's not just gonna like let her leave. He would of
No.
course chase after her. He would
Absolutely.
of course go to Orange County and find her.
Yeah.
Or I'm sorry, is Chino in the same county? It probably
don't
is.
know.
Like 20 minutes away.
We'll have to pull out a geography episode here. So
Too much work.
she's deciding, and Kirsten finds it in her heart, I guess, to go support Teresa, which Kirsten implies that she's been through this type of decision before.
Yeah, she says, or she alludes to having had an abortion.
Yeah. Or at least like being in a situation where she had to decide between an abortion or not.
Right.
Definitely leans towards that Kirsten has had this experience and wants to make sure that Teresa is supported no matter what she
Which is
wants.
nice. Like, shout out to
Absolutely.
Kirsten. She's doing everything right this episode.
She really was. And
Teresa's a teen. She looks like a 30-year-old woman, but she's supposed to be a teen.
17. Yeah.
And has no one.
no, has nobody.
Because her mother's conservative, and she's like, I can't tell her.
Yeah, she's like super Catholic, I think. Like,
Yep.
she says she's really religious or something.
Yeah. And so with this in mind, Kirsten is really just saying, like, I'm going to take you to the appointments. Like, I'll help you, like, hear what's actually happening. Because, like, you've got a lot going on. Like, it's just somebody to, like, be an extra set of ears, basically. And output of that conversation and the appointment is that Teresa has decided to keep the baby.
Yeah, and this is where we see Sandy at his worst the entire season,
Sandy
literally.
has a moment where he really makes it about, he doesn't make it about himself necessarily, but
about Ryan.
He makes it about Ryan.
About the man. And is basically like, what does he say when Kirsten comes home and he's like, oh, now all of a sudden she's keeping it after she spends time with you? Like, have you thought about the impact this is going to have on Ryan? It's like, have you thought about the impact this is going to have on fucking Teresa? And like, Kirsten, the way she talks to Sandy, she alludes to having an experience before,
right?
Or like being in the situation, but it's very clear that he doesn't know. Yeah. So it's like she also doesn't feel comfortable enough telling Sandy that she's had an abortion, which is like, again, what it's supposed to be, but they don't like really say that. I mean, Teresa, I think, says it like once, again, like peak 2000s, but like it felt like a realistic.
It really did feel that way. Yeah.
Yeah. So like Kirsten not only doesn't feel safe or comfortable talking to her, and like not that it's his business, but like you can tell that she doesn't feel comfortable talking to him about it because she gets kind of like short with him.
But that's your husband of like 20 years.
Right. Yeah, it really does. It does not feel consistent.
No, it doesn't feel consistent, but like that coupled with Sandy like freaking out after the appointment, I'm like, seems like she wouldn't want to tell you, like based on how you're acting.
Yeah, it was very weird.
Yeah, just very much like all about what, like her fault that Teresa's keeping this baby and the impact it has on Ryan. I was like, Ryan might be the one who got her pregnant. Yeah. Like that's how everyone's behaving in the show.
Maybe.
That's how they're all acting.
Well, no, I mean maybe in terms of like who knows whose baby it is.
No, I know, but they're very much acting like it's his.
Yeah, they are.
Because nobody is bothering to do the math.
No, thank you. No,
including me.
Is there no sex ed in this town?
No.
Nope. Evidently not.
So at this stage, Marissa and Ryan have to have kind of a hard conversation. And I think we kind of skipped over, but just to make it clear, Ryan found out that Teresa was pregnant from Marissa. So Ryan knows because Marissa knows.
I didn't mean to.
And yes, you did. And so there's obviously some tension between the two of them in terms of like the timeline. And we find out this little snippet where he's like, we were broken up. And she's like, for a week.
Which like,
not great.
She has a right to be. I'd be mad if I were her.
Yeah, it's not great.
Men have needs, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we do.
That's right, Jimmy.
Jimmy gets it. Sorry, Marissa. But I mean, I did advise you once to like go have sex with him to make him like you again. So
I did.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome, bro.
I hate this.
Okay, so we get to the sort of like the wedding piece of everything. We find out in this episode that Caleb is broke, right? He really divulges like there's going to be no money, but he also shows that he's bought this mega mansion,
crazy
giant house for Marissa and Julie to live in. And at this point, we know he's in financial distress, so it's like, ooh.
Marissa calls it the house on Haunted Hill.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's a little spooky, I think.
Yeah,
it's so big. It's a monstrosity.
Monstrosity is the right word.
It's very Caleb, very Julie.
KK,
yeah. KK and Kiki.
KK and Kiki, yeah.
It's weird because both of those are nicknames I've had.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh. Like some people just like
You're
call
just
me
part
KK
of the gruesome
and then
twosome.
Kiki. Yeah.
Okay, Daddy Caleb.
I am the gruesome twosome.
So and this was like his wedding gift to her. And Jimmy also found out at some point, either in this episode or the last, that Caleb is like basically blackmailing Marissa into living there. And Jimmy doesn't know that because remember, if you recall, he wanted to buy this really nice house.
Also, Jimmy is dense.
Yeah, Jimmy's dense.
She's like moving in on this episode.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, Marissa's like hated her mom for forever. And all of a sudden, she's like, I want to go live with her and Caleb. And Jimmy just doesn't ask any questions. He's just like, oh, my daughter doesn't like me.
Yeah, I get very like just sad about it, but I don't question why she would be changing her mind
again
so quickly.
With this show, no one communicates.
Yeah, no one communicates. So Jimmy's upset about that, and he does punch Caleb, I think, at the end of the strip episode. So Caleb has a black eye for his wedding. KK has a black eye for her wedding, which is just chef's kiss. It's also, there's a really great line right before they get married that Sandy has where he's like laughing and giggling, and he's like, did you tell Julie that you're like out of money? And he's like, no, and he's like, let me get this straight. She married Jimmy for money. He lost all his money, and now she's marrying you, and you're broke, and Jimmy's rich.
It is the ultimate like ironic twist.
Yeah, and I was like, yeah, Sandy, I'm right there with you.
Karma is a bitch.
Karma's a bitch. So we get to the actual wedding. Julie and Caleb get married. It's fine. Everybody's dancing at this wedding, and like literally no one is happy. It's like a funeral wedding.
The vibe is morose.
The vibe is bad.
I wrote a funny quote from Sanda.
Daddy Sandy.
Daddy Sandy, he says, gotta go witness the most unholy of unions.
That was good.
Yeah.
Because he wasn't going to go, because, the whole black eye thing. And Kirsten, seduces him in the beginning. She's like, no,
what
come with me to Daddy's wedding. And he's like, okay. Sick.
Yeah, it's
sick.
It's not great.
A lot of icky dad stuff.
A lot of icky dad. Yeah.
Fucking freak.
Oops. And at this time, there were words shared, but it's very clear between Marissa and Ryan that Ryan, since Teresa's keeping the baby, wants to be with Teresa and
wants to be its dad, even though he can't be.
Right. And
mathematically,
he decides to move out and go live with Teresa, which my brain just cannot fathom this. Because there is no point that Kirsten and Sandy say, you can't stay here, or we won't. They explicitly say, we will help you in any way that we can.
Yeah, they explicitly say you can stay here.
They do. And so, but the decision is that Ryan's going to, go out on his own, leave this incredibly great school.
Drop out of school, presumably.
Right.
With no money.
No job. And just, take care of her, because that's what's more honorable. It is the most stupid decision, and Kirsten and Sandy should have put a stop to it.
Yeah, that's the weirdest part. I get that you want.
They are his legal guardians.
I do what I want.
The only thing I'll say is Teresa, obviously can make her own decisions. They're not in charge of her. And so if she's really hellbent on going to Chino and being around her mom and her family, and you know what? Chino's 20 minutes away. We've talked about this.
You're close by. Stay in the rich people's home.
Right.
Stay in the free house.
The free house of
free
very wealthy
care,
people.
Presumably.
They took her in as if she was family the first time she came over.
Yeah.
So there is no reason, and again, this is purely for plot purposes, which again, I know, but this one was a little infuriating.
100%.
And then it somehow gets more infuriating because Seth, this episode, is on an absolute fucking tear.
He is.
He is beyond devastated that Ryan is deciding to go to Chino 20 minutes away. Okay. He is just devastated that his friend, and I know his brother, right? But he's not moving out of the country. He's 20 minutes away, and he takes this so hard. Not only does he completely push away Summer in the process, basically just you don't get it, Summer.
Tries to sell his boat for money to give to Ryan and Teresa.
So that they'll stay.
The sale falls through, and then he sails away.
He literally sails away.
Without a life jacket.
He is a sailfish.
Into the open ocean.
On his little boat. He's deciding
He is being sailfish.
Running away from life.
Being sailfish, being a sailfish.
It is.
He's always been a freak, that Seth.
Unbelievable.
What can I say?
He's your brother.
Everyone takes this one so hard for also not really trying to stop it.
Everybody reacts very irrationally, illogically.
It is maddening.
As if he's an adult that can make his own decision. They could have made him stay. He is a child.
Yeah.
Both of them.
Yeah.
They can't make Teresa stay, but they can make Ryan stay.
They can make Ryan and Seth, yeah.
I wanted to go to Chino. What can I say? That's where I belong.
You belong here with me.
We're from different worlds.
Not anymore.
So, the episode ends with Hallelujah playing, which is obviously the OC's favorite song to play when something stupid is happening.
Okay, you know what, though? That moment and the way it was shot, again, young me.
We're going to talk about the cinematics here, because you guys know there's a few scenes that just love the cinematics. There is a callback to the first episode when Ryan is driving by Marissa while she's waiting for Luke at her end of her driveway. But in this case, it's Ryan pulling out of the Cohen's driveway with Teresa, leaving the Cohen household.
They become
good.
Full circle.
And she's sitting at the curb with all of her Louis Vuitton luggage while a limo pulls up to take her to live with Caleb and Juju.
And the teen he knocked up is driving him away.
Correct.
The teen from his hometown.
That he maybe knocked up.
That he definitely
allegedly
didn't. Mathematically impossible.
We don't know.
You can't get pregnant in like a week.
They said the wedding was in 2 weeks from the proposal.
Right.
So
She was already pregnant.
right, it wouldn't have shown up on a test for a week.
No. Unless you were already pregnant, which would have been by your
Right.
fiance.
Exactly. Oh, but she and Ryan hooked up way back too.
No.
Wait, no, at the motel. Remember the mermaid?
The proposal was like a week later, maybe even less
Oh,
than a
it
week.
was?
Yes.
Oh,
Their engagement
okay.
party was like literally days later.
You're right. Okay, so it's maybe absolute max
And it's
3
been
weeks.
a couple more days since Julie's proposal and party. It's been a week, probably,
So
and she's already pregnant. There's
Absolute
no way.
absolute maximum is like 3 weeks.
Exactly.
Absolute maximum.
And it has been a week.
Okay.
Like, there's no way. But there's
Ryan.
no critical thinking on this show.
No.
You're not being very true to Ryan's character right now.
Sorry.
Wait, but also, like, what about all these adults that all have degrees from like Ivy League schools and not
Oh, they're useless.
and not a single one of them is like the math ain't mathin'?
They don't even know what age Luke is, okay? He's 16/18, okay? These people aren't that
16,
smart.
18, Marissa's age, not Marissa's age.
the whole
only a
thing
teen,
is
you
truly
know.
wild. And the episode ends with the hallelujah and this like montage. Marissa's in her castle.
It honestly was so crazy. I like forgot about this. Marissa's like in this tower overlooking the grounds, but like trapped in a tower and drinking vodka.
Giving
She's
her
literally
Rapunzel.
So Marissa has relapsed back to alcoholism.
she's been drinking, but not like
Not that we've seen.
Alone
We
in
haven't seen it on
secret,
TV
yeah.
in a while. So yeah, that is my recap of episode 27 of the OC. And I, at 34, have watched the OC
season 1.
season 1.
What'd you
and
think?
I'm going to watch season 2.
Yeah, you are.
Because this is I don't want to call this a hate watch. Because
No,
it's
that's not right.
It's not a hate watch. I appreciate it is a reflection of its time.
Yeah.
And it's a reflection of media at the time, and you gotta respect it.
Yeah, 100%. It's like you have to appreciate the absurdity.
Oh, absolutely. It's really it's like a telenovela,
Literally.
but for,
Teens.
rich white kids
Yeah.
in Orange County.
And every teen in the United States
And
who's
I got
watching at the time.
introduced to my, my man, Jimmy Coopy here.
Sick. The worst.
Ladies, call me.
Ooh.
Don't
I'm rich
call
now.
him
Jimmy,
Don't
you
believe
got a
it.
girl. Come on now.
a literal girl.
Ew.
2 of them.
Ew.
Ew. Well, that's our OC recap.
Proud Papa.
Yeah, we gotta be done.
Hell yeah, we're done. You're
Ugh.
welcome.
What are we watching next? I can't even think about a series
I really want to finish Thousand Pound Sisters.
for sure.
And we have a lot to do recap wise from a Feral Trash Night perspective, ladies.
What do you mean?
Well, we're not talking about it because it's just OC. So we're just going to end
No.
this-
I mean, in the future.
Oh.
Like, I'm saying, obviously we've been doing OC recaps for our Feral Trash Night recaps, but, we're going to have Secret Lives of Moira Why. We have all our, other trash shows.
We'll just dive back into pop culture.
That's
Whatever
right, baby.
is there. Trash or treasure,
This
baby.
is pop culture. I, Jimmy Coopy, am pop culture.
I'm Marissa Cooper.
You know what? Marissa Cooper really was.
She was pop culture. No, she really was. Shout out to Misha Barton. She nailed that character.
Yeah, she did.
Marissa Cooper's life was such a mess. She had the worst family, but I was so in love with Ryan Atwood, and obviously I wanted to be that skinny because it was the 2000s. The way I wanted to be Marissa Cooper in the 2000s, except having parents that care about me that aren't perverts or criminals
Sorry, babe.
was nice.
But Ryan, she had me, baby. You had me. That's all you needed. It's all me, baby. Okay, that's our show. Thanks for following along with us with the OC. We are done, and I'm whoever you want me to be. You can find us at somethingferalpod at Gmail and on TikTok. Something Feral FTN on the Instagram. And watch us wherever you watch podcasts or listen wherever you listen to podcasts.
And folks, you're going to want to watch this one.
Yeah, the visual element is important.
And if you watch it on Spotify, if you please, because that's where we can get our metrics. Okay.
S'il vous plaît, je m'y coupe.
Oui, off to get feral. See you next week.
Adios. Oh, wait. Au revoir.
Off to get feral. See you next week.
Okay, Marissa. Oh,
My God.
Whacked my knee.
No.